Where are we, Aria? We're in the tent. Hi, room 7. I'm just in the tent with Aria and Mr. Dow. I'd pop on and say hello and hope that everybody had a wonderful Easter and that you're safe and well in your wee bubble at home and they're used to your new normal. I also wanted to run through what we are going to do online this week. Aria is eating rice crackers in the tent and tell you what that would look like. So they'll be under the same heading, so fun at home, and there are some riddles in there. There are some, there's a recipe in there, there's a photo challenge and some dance activities and some activities from Mrs. Wetterly too. Aria just farted in the tent. She said parties though. And then reading this week we're going to be using Study Leader and we're going to use that for maths as well. So you'll have certain tasks assigned to you that will be different to some other people's in the classroom as well. I'm going to show you how to log on to Study Leader and what that would look like. I'm going to use Adam's account. I hope that's okay, Adam. You were just my first one on my list. So I'll flick over and show you what it looks like on my computer. So what we need to do on your Google Doc is click on down the bottom of the useful links of Added Study Leader. So if you click on to Study Leader, and it'll take you to the website, and then we'll log back in. So you'll get a screen that looks like this, and you'll click Login, and you'll type in your username, which is on your doc, and then your password. And this is Adam. So as you can see, Adam has 6 things that have been set for him. So you click here on the yellow one, and he's got 3 reading texts set here, and he's got 3 maths activities set for him too. So when we go back into what activities we're going to be doing for this week, thinking that it's only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so it's not a lot of time, and please don't panic, just do what you can do within the time that you have. I know everybody's home life is different, so all I ever ask, like normal at school, is that you try your very best, and if you've tried your very best, then that is fantastic. So for reading, we're reading for 30 minutes a day. That could be on lots of different things. Like I know lots of people have been using Epic. A massive shout out to Liv, who's done, last time I looked, she'd done close to 40 texts on Epic, which was fabulous. Well done, Liv. But I see lots of people are using Epic as well, which is great. And I can log on and check what you have been reading. You can go on the National Geographic link, Kiwi Kids, or you can just read a book at home like you normally would be. So that's like your reading homework. And then your reading tasks are logging onto Study Leader like we just did. Read the texts that have been set for you. Most of you will have 2 or 3 texts for this week. And then it says pick one non-fiction book, so a real story. So like, for example, Adam might choose to do the polar bear text. And then you just need to write 5 to 10 facts and 3 questions about the book that you could ask somebody else if they were reading it. And then for maths as well, it says that you've got Study Leader activities to do there too. There's also an optional statistics task based around the number of teddy bears you can find in your community. So if you've got a few teddy bears around your house, when you go for your walk with your bubble, you may want to do that for maths. And then there are also the maths games underneath as well. And the maths games are really good just for and making sure that we're keeping up with the speed and the accuracy of our basic facts. For writing this week, we've got a picture prompt again. So you've got a story starter, and then it's just carrying it on, thinking carefully about those language choices. So thinking about those things we talk about in class, about creating that really clear image, and it's like making a mini movie in the person who's reading it in their mind. So you want the mini movie in your mind to be the same as the mini movie in their mind. So it needs to be really clear and specific. So thinking about using those strong verbs, thinking about really describing exactly what's happening so that they can see it carefully. I've also put there thinking about using a range of sentence starters. So you'll write your text down below, type away, and then at the bottom it says once you've finished and edited your writing, go back through it and highlight the strong verbs in yellow, the parts that are described clearly in green, and your different sentence starters in red. And then there's a couple of wee activities underneath for you to do as well. Please just remember, if you're stuck on anything, leave a comment and ask. So in order to leave a comment, highlight the part of the text that you need, and then click the speech bubble box up here and click on comment, and you might write a wee comment. Hi, Mrs. Dow, I'm not sure what you mean by sentence starters. Can you please help me? And then you'd click comment, and I'll get an email to say that you've left a comment on the doc, and I'll be able to go and check it quicker than you did if you just typed it on the doc. You can type it on the doc as well. I just won't see it as often. I'll be looking at your docs every day, but if you leave me a comment, I'll be able to get back to you hopefully a whole lot sooner. Okay, but please just remember, try your best and do what you can within your bubble. Okay, I hope that all made sense. But please, if you are stuck on something or have a comment or just want to say, hey, Mrs. Dow, flick me an email or leave me a comment on your doc, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. We are also looking at setting up some online conferencing sessions where we can all log on and chat to each other online, which will be really cool to be able to catch up and say hello and see what everybody has been up to in their wee bubble. Well, it was lovely to see you. I miss having you in room 7. Chat soon. Bye for now.